What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing Cole's Earth Dragon EVO. Let's do this. This set comes with two minifigures. The first one is Cole. Cole is super sick looking. He's got a cool black hood with a super cool orange strap around it. He has also got his normal face print and his happy one behind it. He's got his normal gunmetal gray shoulder pad with the gold sword in it as well. And then he has a really cool weapon right here. Really cool looking weapon. It's like this hammer. A little different design of his like normal hammer that he has, which is super sick. Love the hammer. That zoomed out way too much. And then he's got a really cool torso design. You see like this sort of brick design under the sort of like robe, which is really interesting. And he's got some cool like orange rock sort of designs. You can see the insignia down at the bottom right corner. And he's got some really cool leg printing there with a orange belt, some black, and then some gray ropes at the shins. Honestly, a really good looking figure. The other figure we have here is the Bone Scorpio. Now, he's called a Scorpio for an interesting reason, but we'll see that in a minute. He's got a pretty normal torso print and everything. He's got a nice straw hat that is red. The normal Bone Warrior's face print, which is super good looking. That really cool jaw piece to really highlight like parts of his mouth, which I think is really cool. And then he's got the bone sword and the really cool looking torso with all the chains and like the red belt and all the different designs. And you can see his like actual skeleton down under everything. And then he's got really cool leg printing there with some like silver armor, some red, some spiked shin design, and some really cool feet printing. A really good looking figure. Alright, here is his little like Scorpio walking thing, which is super interesting. He's got like all these different little legs here that got a bit crooked for some reason. He's got all these little cool legs on this sort of circular design with some rods that you stick them onto. You've got his figure, a place to seat his figure and everything. And then on the back here, you've got this sort of like interesting looking thing to make it go up, which really makes it look like a scorpion. And honestly, I think the whole design is pretty interesting. It really looks a bit creepy since I'm scared of spiders, but like honestly, really cool looking build right there. Here is Cole's Earth Dragon EVO, and I have to tell you, when I originally saw this, I did not want to buy it. This thing didn't look good on the pictures. I just didn't think it looked that good. But now that I have it, this thing is really cool, I gotta be honest. So he's got a really cool head with these really cool horn designs that I just think are so cool looking. I love the way they look there. He's got a super cool head mold right there with some really cool eye designs and stuff. And then you've got his jaw that drops there. And then he's got arms right here that pose on that ball joint there. And then that like clicking piece right there, which is interesting. And then they kind of copy like the whole wing design thing from Jay's Thunder Dragon EVO. They have the wings on the arms, which I think is interesting, but I think they do it a bit better in this one. And they've got some cool little golden things right there. He's got some really interesting spikes on the torso there, some cool sticker stuff on there. Here's you have where Cole sits. He's got the cool flag right there. He sits right there, and it can move around just a little bit. And then you can see sort of his back design here, which is super cool looking. I love the way the back design looks. I think it looks really cool. But and then you've got his back legs, which that is a click joint and that is a ball joint. So it's basically the opposite of what happened there. It's also a lot smaller. And then we can see another sort of like that like turning sort of piece there with the tail. It can move that way. And then you've got a little ball joint there on the end. Looks super cool. Honestly, this dragon is just so good looking in my opinion. I just love the way the dragon looks, and it's a lot better than what I originally thought. The colors are really good. They all work really well together, and the posability is really good. All in all, it's a really great dragon. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried a bit of a different editing style today for reviews, which I think is going to turn out really good. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. But other than that, guys, that is just about it for this video. So I hope you all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!